recreated a public service school to be different from all the other departments, so that the civil service school will supervise the scheme of service training of the civil servants. And for 9 years, the civil service training school fees was not increased by a peso. You know, inflation in Ghana, if you do that for 9 years, it comes to almost zero in terms of real value. It was robbing Peter to pay Paul. People came for the evening classes for the top-up degrees. They paid $2,000. They came for the MBA. They paid $6,500. And being a public service school, where the salaries are controlled even by the state, I used it in literally offering free training in terms of devalued one to civil servants. They refuse to go on and go back to the civil service scheme. This is one of the tragedies, and I agree with you, of what has happened to the capacity building there. And I would be the first person. It was one of my frustrations because I never worked in the private sector in my life. I started in the public service in Ghana, 12 years, 3 years at the Commonwealth Secretariat, 11 and a half years at the UN, and came back to the public service of Ghana as head of GIMPA. I think the civil service is not doing themselves good. And especially when provision was made, because the government was not having the money to train them, to almost make civil service training virtually free. Even I extended it to parliamentarians. Every parliamentarian who came to do a master's or first degree in Ghana was dashed 50% of the fee. And every director, as from a certain level up to chief director, also, when they wanted to do their masters, had a 50% fee. And I arranged with African Capacity Building, and next year will be the last. There's a free, listen, free masters in public administration for all Anglophone West Africa based in GIMPA today. And I just met a police person who said, thank you, I've had my master's free. I think that the civil servants who are talking about must go back to their scheme, build their capacity, and then the presidents will find them capable